greasy towers before the cops destroy all the evidence from the crime scene Penguin mentioned.
I was hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. About crime and violence.
Whoa, easy now. I ain't looking for a fight. Got a message, that's all. Anarky says if you're gonna make a withdrawal, you better do it soon.
Of change. I've planted 3 bombs where Gotham's corruption is at its strongest. But unlike those I fight to overthrow,
Any available homicide units, please respond to 187 in the Bowery. Officers on scene report victim appears to have fallen from a nearby building.
One Somebody's gone. One of the new system. Better one. Where everyone's equal. An end to the competition and pressure. We won't be at each other's throats anymore. Who'll be tougher first? Pretty sure the guys on top aren't gonna be keen on stepping down. They're not stepping down any more than we're stepping up. We're meeting in the middle.
they say money makes the world go round. But it also makes for everything shatters. You're tied to your job, your mortgage, your need to buy the next shiny thing your overpriced television seduces you. Imagine what we could accomplish if only someone would set us free.
It's gonna hurt. Roll it, Tim.
Alfred, we've got a problem.
So I saw. This Anarky fellow mentioned 3 bombs, which means 2 still remain.
I need to find them.
I've no doubt you will, sir.
Cops investigating this crime should have a relay station set up. It'll look like a mobile satellite dish, probably on a rooftop.
You got us all wrong!
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
Good case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. I mean, we found the bastard's stubby little fingerprints right by...
Police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field. I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend. Or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago. And I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room. Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
8-2. Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by for...
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Well played, sir. You stopped the electrocutioner with a single strike.
I just used his arrogance to my advantage. A textbook move a child could have avoided.
True, but I doubt the rest of them will go down as easily.
If they do, we'll be eating that Christmas ham sooner than you think.
Master Bruce, guards have been doubled at police precincts since Loeb's murder. You'll need to find a way to sneak in that won't attract attention. Otherwise, you'll never make it to the server room.
Understood. Thanks.
Oh, boy! You sure showed that great who's in charge.
What you hiding for?
Another day, another door. They're just no match for you.
You want to impress
But how did... I was sure you'd fail. No one is this lucky.
You need to stop this.
Stop what? Cleaning up the streets? Ensuring the GCPD actually does its job? Removing corruption from the system? Was it one of those in particular you took issue with, or all of them?
You're using the data you've stolen to blackmail people.
So, it gets the job done. It's certainly kinder than the meetings. You're so fond of doling out. Think on that.
Hang up on it! I'm sorry, all right? Let's see if this moves him.
I'm gonna keep watch over there.
Hey!
Yeah, probably another water pipe bursting. Love to go take a look, but, you know, my shift's over. Loeb understands.
Be easy. But if I'm going to access the National Criminal Database and find out what happened at Lacey Towers, I need to find the server room without being discovered.
Must you be so brutal, sir? These are city employees.
They're as corrupt as they come, and they're in my way.
I wish you'd think twice about that approach, sir. You never know when you might need their help. At any rate, your objective is the GCPD server room. I've marked it on your map.
Delta 61, line 7, please. Delta 61, line 7.
I won't stand a chance against that many armed men. I can use Deathstroke's remote claw to pass above their heads undetected.
Alright, listen up. While you jokers were playing cleanup crew at Blackgate, I was making us some money. I worked out a deal with our pal Black Mask. If any of us can kill the
I've got to be quiet, so those SWAT officers don't hear me.
all $50 million. And for those of you who understand that, that's all I earned.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's take him down then. Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Enough! You only get one night to get this done. Whatever.
Then we treat him like any other scumbag. If we can't find dirt, we make our own.
I'm listening.
What if Captain Gordon left?
Back up!
This just in from Central. They're offering a reward of 20.
Thinks he can mess with us? What the hell did he just do?
The arrest of Black Mask or any of the perps involved in the murder of Christina Lowe.
Dispatch.
Get him, boys.
I got a lot of...
Reminder to all units, we'll be accepting donations and cards.
So what does this disruptor of yours do?
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Mostly, though, it does a whole lot of none of your damn business.
Oh, you want to play it like that? All right. Maybe I'll have the...
Not you again!
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
No way! You gotta answer for dropping me off that rooftop, buddy!
No, you have to answer to me. How does this disruptor work?
Ask one of the pigs! They got it in evidence lockup!
How about we take a little walk up to the roof?
Okay, you win! It jams weapons, overrides electronic locks, alright? Now you gotta let me go!
How'd that work out for you last time?
We got right. Who told you that, huh?
Your buddy Anarky?
He will wipe this city clean of your filth.
Yeah? If he's gonna wipe things clean, he should start with you.
Good.
This is a game? This hump needs to be taught a lesson.
Get easy on you.
Hit me!
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised. 211 reported on the ground. 622 on the premises. Repeat, priority 1 alert. Intruder in the building.
Are you listening to me? I don't care what's going on out there. I gotta deal with the problem. If I don't give this bastard what he wants, he'll send the tape to the press. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Priority 1 alert. All personnel be advised.
He is the worst kind of criminal. The kind who thinks their actions are justified. Who acts completely outside the system.
The system is broken.
Barbara, wait.
Listen up, people. I want this bad bastard taken down ASAP. There's a big payday in it for us, so don't screw it up.
Hey, look alive.
Sound off! The bad just took one of you down!
Gotta provide better cover or we're all screwed. You being knocked out ain't helping us, man.
Show yourself or I'll shoot! I'm under attack!
Damn it.
What's going on down there?
Sir, I found him. We need EMTs here now. Hey, come on out. Damn it. Gotta show this bastard what it means when you try to muscle the GCPD. I'm sure it came from down there.
He should have stayed behind a desk. Hey, we got a police down over here. Watch your back! Find the suspect now. Don't let him get the drop on you.
Report, damn it! Who got taken out?
Found him. He's over here. Come on, man. Your heart's still beating. We both might have to wait for that promotion. We're a man down! Stop bunching up! Sweep this place clean!
What's going on down there?
Oh, sweet mother! We got a man down! You're just gonna sit there?
That's not gonna happen! I don't know what this thing...
Oh. No!
On me! I see him! Got him down! On me! I see him!
Priority 1 alert.
Alert!
All available personnel should be searching your quadrants for the 622. Suspect is 6'4".
Shouldn't you be searching your quadrant? I'll leave that for the boys in SWAT.